live on Ranger Radio. We're going to be streaming the finals of SOCL 151. Here in the commentating booth with me is Tantru, who just lost a very, very close match to Port's team that actually went to overtime. We'll go ahead and let Port know that we're ready to go. All right, we'll switch over to our in-game view. So Tantru, after very close game against Port's team, what are your thoughts as far as how Pilot plays for SOCL for competitive, and what the strengths and weaknesses are of his team?
Pilot was definitely a fun map to play on, way better than its replacement bombing run. One of the biggest things, though, and something we learned tonight, was that mistakes, sloppy plays, such as spiking yourself unnecessarily, will result in caps conceded, and that was ultimately our demise in the semifinals.
All right, so quick round of pups. Prism able to get a tag pro for his team, walking into blue base, and him and Penis Blocks are going to try to get a grab off here. Maurice able to play pretty good no grab with that juke juice, and LeBron gets bombed in the middle. Of course, the bombs and the spikes are good friends on this map, people bombing into spikes constantly. So Leaf's out, almost gets out ahead of Port. Port able to track him down. Fly Molo, she's going to try to get around Port and Happy Gilmore here, but the bombs do her in as well. LeBron should be able to get out ahead of 2 here, but no, Happy Gilmore able to take a good angle and box him in. So after our first minute of play, both flags have been out of base a lot. Definitely a map where it's harder than it seems to get resets. Usually those bombs seem to be the best way to cause havoc and get a lot of sort of hashtag I plan that kind of returns. Maurice able to grab Tag Pro in this second round of pups. Fly Molo also, so 2 Tag Pros for Fly Molo's team.
Maurice spiking himself with that bomb, just like what we said before, with these unnecessary spikes.
So a return for cap situation for LeBron, but okay, and LeBron able to get that return and get a bomb. Plays very heavily in. Leafs with a regrab, and we do have a train. That Tag Pro's out though for the blue team, and now Penis Blocks actually has a clear pathway to the flag, but LeBron does have the angle on him. So it looks like Penis left to take a lap here. And Flag Carriers choose to kiss. Happy Gilmore with a nice snipe. And Leaf's able to sneak past Happy Gilmore and Port. Return for cap situation here. Fly Molo almost has it, but Prism able to get back to center. Another round of pup spawning. We'll see who's able to get them. Tantru, from your experience playing this recently, how important relative to other maps is pup control in this map?
I would say tag pros, if used correctly, are game changers in terms of just causing havoc in base.
So Port almost getting near flag, but Fly Molo keeping a close watch on the flag with her tag pro, able to temporarily get out. Looks like she's going to bomb herself into a spike. And both flag carriers kiss, and we have a brief reset. Penis Blocks struggling to get out ahead of 3. Now LeBron out in front of 3. Looks like the blocks are there. This could be a cap for the blue team, and it is. So now a 2-0 lead for Fly Molo over Port. So how would you say it compares, Tantru, with a map like Wormy, where similarly you kind of have the same 3 pups and sort of also a small map, and you have a mid choke point. Really a lot of similarities between them. Would you say that pups are a little bit stronger on this map, or maybe stronger on Wormy?
I would say that both maps allow for getting around a tag pro lead, either with a snipe on Wormy with the boosts or a snipe here with the boss. But with any small map, a tag pro can cause a lot of havoc.
So Port able to stay alive there with a well-timed rolling bomb and a little bit of luck, and he's still alive, but there's a juke juice, now 3 balls, 3 blue balls and red base. So Port's going to have to do something here to stay alive and hope that Red's able to get some quick returns. Given how small the map is, it really doesn't take that long to get to the other side of it. Prism takes a nice angle on Fly Molo, able to return her. And Happy Gilmore able to return Leafs quickly. LeBron, with a nice block from Leafs, able to get to the right side of the map, but no return inside, and 3 red balls in front of him. So again, both flag carriers just going to take some time to stay alive. LeBron perfectly times his trip through mid to grab the tag pro. So he's going to be able to clean out that regrab. Oh, this could be a cap for Penis Blocks. Port able to get the block on Leafs, who did have the angle. And now only a 1 cap lead for Flymolo over Port's team. So Tantru, we're at this is SOCL 151. You know, we didn't really do anything too special for 150, but just kind of curious what your thoughts are on you know, the evolution of SOCL over time and how things are going now that we're back in, you know, the swing of the regular Major League season.
Honestly, the thing I like about SOCL is the fact that it's so consistent. Recently, CLTP has sort of dropped off in regards to you know, just hosting tournaments, and that's led to some offshoots like CLTP, which is also pretty fun to play in. That being a pun on Te and the T in CLTP.
And that's run by TAF 42, correct?
Right.
Right.
And so the consistency in this lets me know that no matter what, I can rely on there being a SOCL today. Even if there's like, you know, drama going on.
Oh, Maurice able to sneak around Port for a nice cap there. You sorry, go on, Tantru.
Yeah, so even with all the drama and botting and stuff, you know, SOCL isn't like some of those weaker leagues where they take a week off. We keep going, and yeah, that's why we're on today.
Nice. So Penis Block's able to get out ahead of 2, but Flymolo tries to take that boost mid, gets caught up in the spikes. Leafs able to get around the block and get the return. Yeah, I agree, Tantru. I think we all felt it was important after a lot of the drama that happened, you know, today, that you have a tournament and, you know, everybody was able to get back to the reason we're all really here, which is to have fun playing Tag Pro. Penis Block's able to get a Tag Pro mid and stays in front of Maurice, but Maurice, very sly, able to get around. He's gonna try. He tried to get over to that rolling bomb, but Penis Box is gonna grab it and go Superman here, and probably take that RB into blue base and sit on regrab. Oh wow, a lot of fireworks there. Penis Box now the last man back, and Tag Pro in base. LeBron James able to score a 4th cap for Flymolo's team. Now 3 cap advantage with only 3 minutes left to go in SOCL 151. Will this be a cap? Looks like all 3 red balls are now in front, but we had a couple of flaccets. And the blocks seem to be there for Leafs to get a 5th cap for Flymolo's team. This is turning into a blowout. LeBron James now gets returned by Penis Blocks. So both flags are back in base. 4 cap lead with 3 minutes left to go. Tantru, do you think there's any hope for Port's team at this point, or is it just too big of a deficit?
Well, if they get triple tag pros in both of the next round of power-ups, then they still have a chance, but there's one of them. If not, then they're probably out.
Yeah, kind of hard to score. Because when you have those triple tag pros, maybe you can get 2 caps on each one, given how small of a map it is. But
yeah, you know, my grandma Jeffrey always told me it's
your
never
grandma,
done until the clock hits
grandma's
0.
named what?
You heard what I said, but anyways.
Did you say Grandma Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go on. I want to hear the anecdote.
But anyways, yeah, it's never over until the clock hits 0.
All right. Leafs able to just make Penis Blocks look silly there. Port ahead of Happy Gilmore, both of them blocking, but Leafs has to take a lap here. Happy Gilmore able to get a pretty good grab and get out in front of 3. Happy Gilmore has an opportunity for a cap here. It is returned for cap, but Maurice smartly just waiting on that boost, trying not to die until regrab gets in place. And now Flymolo does have that regrab. Another pup spawning. We have a tag pro. Maurice is going to go grab that and go flag pro with it. Really, at this point, with a minute and a half left, 4 cap lead, I think we're going to see some careful play from Flymolo's team. They just don't want to surrender caps here, so Flymolo gets contained. LeBron James going to try to boost out and safely gets to the other side, but Prison there to intercept him. Penis Blocks with a return for cap here. Leafs able to buy time for Flymolo to get there. All right, 1 minute left. 4-cap lead for Flymello's team. Last round of pups gradually going to spawn here. They're a little bit out of sync with each other now, so there's not really a specific time that all the pups are spawning anymore. Flymolo going to use the bombs to get rid of penis blocks. Mid pup now spawns. We have a reset. Both flags back in base with 30 seconds to go. I think this might do it. I think both teams just playing for pride at this point, given there's really no chance of 4-cap deficit being overcome in the last 20 seconds. LeBron James trying to walk in another cap, but he gets fancy here. A little bit of unnecessary showmanship. But LeBron able to score 6th cap for Flymello's team, and looks like that will do it. A 6-1 victory in SOCL 151 for Flymello and her squad. GG. So we'll give them a couple more seconds to say their GGs to each other, and then if Flymolo's team is still around, we'll see if we can just get a really super quick interview with her and her squad.
Flymola just left her channel, but we can still get in on that.
Yeah, we'll go down. Let's go to that Team 4 channel and just interview whoever's there. Just follow me.
Dude.
All right, here live on Ranger Radio, we did stream the SOCL 151 finals. Great victory for Flymolo and her team. Just wanted to get any commentary from anybody here. How was that last game, and what'd you guys think?
Ranger, please.
Prison, please.
Please. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well, we'll go down to Team 9 because you guys are uncooperative.
And then we got LeBron.
All right,
too,
guys. This is Ranger Radio. Wanted to give you guys a quick shout out. Nice victory here in SOCL 151. It looks like Fly left channel, but the rest of you guys can comment. What'd you do to win that game? How do you feel Pilot played on SOCL?
Well, we cheated mostly.
Okay, you're all using bots, right? On offense and defense.
Yeah, I had to chase script the whole time.
I was happy.
So.
Fair enough. We saw some really nice plays from all 4 members of the team. LeBron, you had some key grabs to get out of base and save a couple of caps, and I think all the players did a great job blocking and having awareness. How do you feel that this map plays in a competitive format? It's one of our newer maps.
I like it a lot. The offense has a lot of tools to grab, which is obviously good for me, but there are a lot of ways the defense can boost up, which surprises you. I know it got me a lot. But I think it plays pretty well. And the bombs had a cool element, kind of like bombing run.
Maurice, any thoughts?
I mean, I like the map, how it's shaped, and it's I think offense for that map is very hard to grab, but when you're out ahead of 2, you're really ahead of 2. In the defense, it have a lot of space for good blocking and the bombs and the boost for a good path for the cap. So I like the map just overall.
We were talking a little bit on the stream about how it compares and contrasts to a map like Wormy, where you have 3 pops, you have sort of a little bit of a choke mid, and then both base areas you kind of have a couple of options. You can go around the backside with the spikes, kind of like you can go behind the backside in Wormy. How do you feel this compares with Wormy as a map? Better, worse, more fun, less fun?
Wormy's a lot more closed space compared to this one.
I feel like it's harder to cap on Wormy if there's offensive defense, just because how tight
But
the
if you're
base
good,
is.
it's still
It's a lot more crowded.
Yeah, the spacing is a whole lot different. The base spacing for Wormy is a lot smarter than the pilot spacing.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for letting us stream your game, and thanks for playing SOCL. Ranger Radio signing off.
All right, bye.
See ya.